common stage. My gratitude to Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi ji for his incredible vision for this summit and for his consistent, unparalleled leadership in taking India and Indian culture to the world. This summit is a powerful reminder of who we are and who we have always been. I speak to you as a proud citizen of our ancient land. And the theme of my keynote is taking India to the world. Long before the birth of the internet or even cinema, the influence of Indian culture had already spread across the globe. Taking India to the world is not a new concept or a new idea. The light of India has traveled far and wide for thousands of years. Hundreds of Buddhist monks from all over the world traveled on foot to India in ancient times in search of cultural and spiritual knowledge. In Japan and Indonesia, Hindu deities like Lakshmi, Saraswati, Shiva, Ram, and Ganesh are worshipped even today. The splendor of India's temple architecture can be seen in Angkor Wat in Cambodia, Borobudur in Indonesia, and the ruins of charm temples in Vietnam. Indian philosophy left a deep imprint on some of the greatest thinkers and philosophers of the world. We are a country enriched by the wisdom of its civilization, but equally energized by the throbbing energy of the world's youngest population. A country where sacred traditions meet modern dynamism in perfect harmony, where the rising power of our economy, soon to be the third largest in the world, meets our soaring global soft power. We are a timeless civilization that gifted humanity with the enduring ideals of Satya, Ahimsa, Ekta, and Aman, truth, non-violence, unity, and peace. A luminous nation that gave the world the wisdom of the Vedas, the Bhagavad Gita, and the teachings of Gautam Buddha and Mahatma Gandhi. Bharat is where it all began. India is the origin of Om, the sound of the birth of our universe, the birthplace of zero, Shunya, the beginning of the infinite, the home of Sanskrit that gave the world language, the land of yoga and Ayurveda, the pioneer in science and philosophy, from Aryabhat's astronomical calculations to Adi Sankaracharya's Advait Vedanta, the beacon of arts and literature, from our classical music and dance forms to the epics, Ramayana and Mahabharata. We are the very cradle of civilization, a cultural force whose time has come once again. Every civilization tells a story. Some tell it with power and might, but we have always told our stories with our soul. For over 5,000 years, from our Kathavachaks to the traveling bards, from our legendary folklore to temple murals, and from our epics to present-day cinema, storytelling has always been the heartbeat of our legacy. In the modern age, India's magnificent heritage and the soft power of our theatre, dance, music, cinema, writers, artists, and artisans have won the hearts and minds of people in all continents and corners of the globe. Friends, like all Indians, we at Reliance Foundation are great admirers and ardent supporters and passionate lovers of art. And we deeply believe in the power of our culture to heal, inspire, and unite. At the foundation, we regard it to be our highest duty to protect, preserve, revive, and honor India's priceless artistic legacy. It is with this spirit that we started the Nita Mukesh Ambani Cultural Center 2 years ago. Our vision is to showcase the best of India to the world and bring the best of the world to India. With the same vision, we started Swadesh, our humble movement to encourage and promote India's age-old arts and crafts on the global stage. Swadesh honors our traditional artisans who have learnt at the feet of their fathers and grandfathers, and whose every weave, every carving, every brush carries not just a touch of the hand, but the memory of centuries. For instance, the Indian sari, which is one of the fondest expression of our tradition. Today, our timeless 9 yards are weaving the India story across fashion runways, woven by our weavers with love and worn by our women with pride, wherever in the world they are, from Mother Teresa to India's missile woman, Dr. Tessie Thomas, to our Finance Minister, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, our lawyers to journalists, and from astronauts to change makers, all wear it as an ode to a legacy that has been passed down over thousands of years from their mothers, grandmothers, and great-grandmothers. That is the magic of our culture. It evolves without erasing. In most parts of the world, culture is something to be preserved. But in India, it is something we live every day. For us, it's not a memory frozen in time. It is our living reality. It flows like our rivers and breathes like a forest. Here in India, the modern does not compete with the ancient. It coexists in perfect harmony. And this is what Indian culture sets us apart. Our ability to hold contradictions with grace, to honor tradition and welcome transitions and transformations, to cherish our similarities and celebrate our differences. For centuries, India has gifted the world its wisdom, its beauty, and its soul. Somewhere along the way, our voice softened. But now it is rising again. And for that, we owe deep gratitude to our Prime Minister Modi ji, whose unwavering vision and leadership have reignited India's voice on the world stage with pride and purpose. From Yoga to Chandra.